that kind of journey through the book, and you know, basically, I've had a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of fun, and it wasn't an angsty book because I haven't lived that kind of life, and you know, there have been trials and tribulations within it, but you know, you move on, you get over them, you pick yourself up, and you get up, and that's it.
It's a lot about your family, and just about, I mean, your family are all singing or dancing, practical jokes all the time, everyone's very close. You just sound like a nightmare family to be next to on holiday in a tent. You're just singing and dancing.
Well, number one thing, we would never be in a tent. No offense, my mother's idea of camping is a Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
And my idea of camping is all night. I guess we'd be the Nightmare Family, but we're pretty down. No, I know you. Yeah, we're pretty down to earth, and we like to have a good time. We can be loud.
Yes.
We can be loud, and we've been known to kind of be in restaurants. That's why when we do big family gatherings, we get together in the restaurant and we take over a room by ourselves. We don't want to inflict that.
One of the things I found most extraordinary in your book, I'll go through one of the things I found most extraordinary in your book, is it describes a moment of love that you had in the garden, which is quite extraordinary, and maybe when there are not children around, we can describe that later on. A moment of love you had in the garden, what's my Cameron Macintosh?
Oh.
Yeah, that's quite extraordinary. But
well, see, are there kids in the room?
Yeah, John is very good. So we'll just leave that button.
We'll leave that.
The kids probably would be interested in learning, but John appears to be able to pass wind whenever he wants to. This seems to be one of the big facts that comes out. But you often upstage actors on the stage by just being able to make a tiny little barking noise. Just before we're about to
to be honest, I'm not the only one who can do that, because my colleague David Tennant and I are notorious on Doctor Who for letting them rip. And he and I will have, when we're working together, he and I will have competitions of who can do them the loudest. And we've come to the conclusion, David and I, David smell, mine don't. She brought it up. I just go, I answer what I'm asked. Everybody loves a fart joke.
Kids love that stuff.
Yeah.
So kids love that stuff. I was going to ask you, I think that Russell's already answered this question, but what it is that you love about Doctor Who? What is it that you love? If you had to describe it, and there can't be anyone in the world who hasn't seen it or at least heard of it, but if you had to describe it to someone who's never heard of it before, you wanted to sell it, like, you are going to watch this, this is what happens, get this.
I would say it's one of the most amazing stories. You go on a journey every time you watch it. And for someone who was a child who watched it and fantasized and dreamt about one day possibly being part of it, it's about, when I used to watch it, two people who travel in this time machine. And this man goes and solves problems and helps people discover themselves and brings out the best in sometimes the worst of people. And it's exciting, and there's monsters, and there's action, and there's explosions, and everything you can imagine that you would love as a kid. We all have kids in us, so if you're an adult, you'd want to watch this show. But, I mean, that would be the kind of description, but why do I like it? Because it's a dream come true. And being part of something that I did watch as a child, and never thought, when I was growing up in the States and staying up till 2 in the morning watching marathons of Doctor Who with Tom Baker and John Pertwee, never thinking that one day an American, Scottish-American boy who speaks like this could be involved in a program like that. So when the opportunity arose that, the stuff was sent out, they were looking for a Captain Jack, I thought, well, this is my chance. This is the chance. And for it to actually happen, the little boy that's inside this grown man is jumping up and down every day when I go to work. And he's living the dream that he always wanted to live. And I absolutely am thrilled to be part of that show, Doctor Who, and also Torchwood, because they are. Russell and the rest of the production team have made one of my dreams come true.
I don't know if you noticed you were the only person we saw to get that. Did you know that? It's just an ask me about your book. She did ask. I was listening. You were the only person we sort of, and I don't think I haven't, but we had cast you but we brought him in for an audition just in case he looked ancient. The last time I think it was like, I'm going live. We were like, oh, this is really good, let's get him in. And then he walked in, we were like, oh, yes.
You should come that day. Yeah, no, I know that. I do know.
When you audition, we phone up like 2 weeks later normally, because you see all the other people go to your boss, have a conversation. That day, just telling you.
Yeah, no, I read about that in the book, being in Covent Garden, having been to the audition, having sat, we sat for almost an hour.
Yeah.
And we talked about
in your Scottish accent.
Yeah.
I kept Jack was Scottish, and I think tried English as well.
Yeah, we did.
And because we weren't sure, we literally weren't sure. We rewrote the script a little bit before that. And the best thing was that we came into audition, and I was sitting there with Phil, producing it, just gorgeous. And we chatted, we were all professional, marvellous, lovely. And then he said, thank you very much, nice to meet you. And he left the room, you know, he let the door close, and let the footsteps go away. And me and Phil turned around to each other. Oh.